Hello dudes and babes, Dangerous Thing here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're here for the first time. If you are here for the first time, I hope you will consider subscribing so I can see you again. So the rumors were true, Mega Crab is coming back. It has been 165 days, 9 hours, 44 minutes, and 3 seconds since the very first Mega Crab actually landed on your base. So it is so anticipated. Everybody has been waiting for Mega Crab to come back, and he is coming back. And guess what? If you saw one of the previous videos that I posted just a few days ago, there are speculations that something new is coming to Mega Crab, and we are just gonna have to wait for 2 days and 20 hours to see whether those speculations were true. But allegedly, a speed serum is coming. So I really am curious as to how it's going to work, and I actually have been trying and spying like on one of the bases to see the speed serum box roll through, and I've seen a few, I've seen them before obviously, but I'm just like, what are you going to be? How are you going to work? I am so curious. Okay, so in 2 hours and in 2 days and 20 hours we're going to find out, but for now let's jump in and do some raiding. I've upgraded my landing craft a few days ago to level 18, so now it's holding actually 11 Zukas, which is awesome. I am on the way of trying to upgrade all of my landing crafts so I can host as many troops as possible. And there it is. Look at it. Look at this beauty. Can't wait to see what you do. So I picked a few bases for today that I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack them for multiple reasons. Some of them have a really nice amount of loot at stake, and some of them are just so easy that why wouldn't you? So let's jump into the first one and let's walk through as to why I picked those particular bases. Okay, so the first base that I'm going to pick is called Frills, and Frills or not, even though there is not that much loot at stake there, I'm actually hoping to get through and of course get my 2 victory points in addition to everything else. As you know, I'm trying to push for 500 victory points. I know, it's really not that bad and not that much, but I just really want to get there. So let's jump in. Everything here is really closely clustered together. I am not going to worry about the shock launcher on the furthest left-hand side because it is really outside of the range of the HQ, and by the time I will walk my troops up right and around on the right-hand side, it is not even going to matter. I am not boosting my statues right now, so whatever I have with the current statue bonus is whatever I have. Let's go ahead and try and take out these 3 over here in a little bit of an unfortunate placement, but that's not a big deal. Let's get down. Oh my goodness, how much health does that shock blaster have? Well, apparently a ton. Okay, now let's try and take out the cluster over here with the rocket launcher and boom cannon, and machine gun. Machine gun has a really high splash damage, so I want to get rid of those babies. I really do. Okay, I have 66 GBE left, and it is getting really expensive to barrage and artillery shot things, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop my troops. Heavies first. All right, now ladies, here we go. Come on. All right. Unless I missed something, this should really be a very, very easy base to get through. So let's pop the shock right over here, and then we should actually be able to start getting through this really, really quickly. All right, I'm gonna pop the shock here one more time, and we are just going to go ahead and pop a shock over here, patch up my heavies, and one over here. And then I'm going to concentrate over on the defenses in the middle, and then I will walk them up, walk my troops up. All right, here we go. Pop one over here. All right. And now let's put my troops over on this side. I think we got this. I think we have got this. I've lost a few heavies, but it's not going to be a huge deal. So let's put a box of critters over here, and I think by the time my Zukas will walk up there and pack a few punches, the HQ will be down. And just like that, here we go. On the money, we got the loot and we got the victory points. All right, so let's see how many troops we've lost. I think I've lost 2. I lost 2 heavies. And what else? Did I lose any Zukas? What? 13 Zukas? I was, in my head, I was like, I'm doing so great. Didn't lose any troops. Little did I know, my Zukas were getting chopped up. Okay, let's actually go ahead and pick, let's pick diamonds. Diamonds are forever, and I need diamonds always. Okay, so now let's jump into the second base of the day, and it is going to be this one over here. And the base seems to be pretty easy to get through. In addition to that, oh no, when I scouted it, his upgrade was going on, and now it is not, which means I have an extra defense to take care of, but fingers crossed, and this should be pretty easy. This is level 45 player, so if I cannot get through this one, then you, by all means, my dearest, can hit the unsubscribe button because I completely stink at this. Okay, so first rocket launcher down. Let's take out the second rocket launcher. Boom. And the sniper tower will go with it as well. Now let's concentrate on the shock launcher and shock blaster over here. Okay, so we got that. And I think I'm going to spend the GBE and try to take down the shock blaster, just because I have quite a few. I think I have a lot of GBE left, so why not? Ting ting right here. And cleared that quite nicely. Alright, I'm going to jump in. Alright, I'm going to jump in from the left-hand side. Let's go ahead and put our troops right over here. I'll take you out, and then I'll do this. And I will take out the boom cannon, or attempt to take out the boom cannon. And now let's just go over to this side. Patch, patch, patch over here. No, come back, come back. Don't you even think about it. Everybody get in here, okay? And let's take out the flamethrower, and let's take out the machine gun, and we're gonna get right over here, put the critters over in front of the boom cannon, and we are then going to refocus on the HQ and go right in, because boom, just like that, no big deal. Sorry, I really get really happy when I win. I hate losing, but because I'm not great at video games, I lose very often. Okay, so we lost 6 heavies, which is not terrible, but also is not great. So here comes the diamond drop, 7 diamonds to instant finish, and we're going to start the next attack. Let's pick the next base, or rather go back to the base that I've already picked. So here we go. This is the base that I've checked out, and I have to be quite careful here because my opponent here is boosting and he's got a little extra health. So let's use our GBE wisely and hoping we're gonna get through this. All right, let's go. Let's take out the first rocket launcher over on the bottom. Okay, perfect. Let's take out the second rocket launcher and clear out a few of the mines with it as well. Oh, dingers! Really? Couldn't you just have gone down? Okay, now let's take out this over here, and then I will concentrate on the shock launcher. Okay, perfect. Perfect or not? What to do? All right. I could just save it because I could use the... Oh, screw it. Let's go and do it. I was thinking that I could just not touch the shock launcher because then I can just basically shock it at the same time with the shock blaster, but I figure if I got the GBE, then I really should just go ahead and do it instead of cheaping out on it and then losing a bunch of troops. Now, I will still have to keep an eye on the shock blaster, obviously, but that's still easier than having to deal with multiple defenses simultaneously. So let's take out that boom cannon. All right, and this is where I think, okay, shock blaster is going to become of an issue. let's go ahead and concentrate over on this side. I'm going to keep an eye on the shock blaster. Here we go, re-shocking once again, and let's pivot towards it. Okay, let's patch my troops over here, and another shock. Here we go, and let's take out the shock blaster. Let's focus on this right here. We're gonna shock everything. All right, let's drop some critters over in here and drop some more over here. And now we should be able to get through the base in absolutely no time. Easy peasy, super easy, super breezy. Okay, let's go ahead and take out this over here. My critters are running around and my troops are ready to go at the HQ. Let's patch up my heavies because they took a little bit of a heat there. See what I did there? They took a little bit of a heat from flamethrowers, and down it goes. 3 bases, super easy, and hopefully we did not lose too many troops because I spent diamonds on them. They better be bulletproof now because, you know, diamonds is the hardest mineral in the world, right? Okay, I lost a few troops here, so let me do one more. Let me do like an NPC, but I can't speak. Let me do an NPC attack or something, and then I can hop off and start an upgrade of something. Don't know what that something will be just yet. I was considering upgrading my raider because I want to push for 500 VPs, and I just don't think I even have enough on my base to get to 500 VPs unless like I defend perfectly and do not lose any victory points while being attacked. So let's do one more attack. Let's pick an NPC base or something, and then I will hop off for today. And the Mega Crab is coming, so you better have your best strategy prepared and you better have your best troop combo worked out. What mine is going to be this time around, I don't know. Last time, of course, it was a... Last time it was actually a combination. I definitely have used Grenadiers during certain stages of each stage and whatnot, but I don't know what it's going to be this time. I really don't. I actually have no idea. I may, of course, bring my favorite combo of Kuka and add it a little bit of an ice into it, if you know where I'm going with this one. All right, so let's go ahead and take out Shockless. And from there on, I will start the next upgrade, and I will see you in the next episode tomorrow. Right, let's take care of the shock launcher on the left. I usually leave the one on the right stand on its own because it's really not an issue. By the time I get to the HQ, it just doesn't really matter anymore. All right, let's take you out with one last blow, and I will try and clear up this over here and the sniper towers because the splash damage from sniper towers is pretty insane. Sorry, my throat is really scratchy today, so I'm gonna drink some water. Okay, and now let's jump in. Let's put our troops right over here. Let's go ahead and attack from the left. Come on, Zukas, pick it up. Pick it up, buttercups. Okay, we need to concentrate, ladies. Have you ever heard of concentration? It's this magic skill where you just do as you said. Well, that's not concentration, that's following commands. But no, we really need to just power through this. And instead, they're like doing their own thing. And you know how I feel about Zukas when they're doing their own thing. Ah, that was a waste of GPE. I threw it where it was no longer necessary. So, sorry. That was a little bit of a mistake. I'm going to cover up my heavies over there just because they're going to get majorly chumped up. And I'm going to cover up these Zukas over here too. I feel like I can get through the rest of this with just a few Zukas that are not covered by the smoke. And here we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we are. Pow, pow, come on, come on, there we are. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Cannot wait for the Mega Crab to resurface and show his new face, his new tricks, and, you know, everything that's gonna come with it. So I'll catch you soon. DT is out.